back up. Put the back up.
Buffet style.
That way you can cut your wings off real fast.
Oh yeah, you can cut the wings off real fast.
Yeah. No, they're cut
He
through.
can cut the wings off real fast.
And you gotta
Find a joint.
You gotta find the joint.
Get in there with your knife.
Right there.
Thank you. People come in and grab their own stuff.
Thank you. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna scooch out the wings over here.
He's taking the wings.
It's really hot.
Thank you, buddy.
It's really hot. He's burning himself. Maybe we should give him a. There's a towel right there.
I know what I'm not needing.
We're getting closer.
Ooh, he wrecks the knife. He's gonna wreck the knife.
There it is.
Listen to Stacy's optimism. I'm loving the optimism. We're there.
There's a wing.
All right, one wing. There it is.
Somebody
Where he's going after the other wing. Might be better to do this on a board,
Slice them.
because then you don't have to wreck your knife.
Do we have a cutting board? Like a big one? That's not big enough.
That's the biggest one we have.
Yeah, that's not big enough.
You want to put it.
There's juice is gonna go everywhere if I cut on that.
I think Stacy, you
Yeah, that's true. You need a cutting board with a rim.
the eldest kids.
I mean, we can do. We can cut it. You're the
There he goes, getting the other
No, I said
wing.
Stacy and Justin. They're the eldest kids. And you can take it. Yeah.
We need a plate.
You guys got
We need a
it.
plate.
Hey, actually, not like a big plate.
We need a big plate.
Serving plate.
Yes, I know.
Serving plate, because where are we gonna put the meat
You
on?
got something like
The
this?
sea levels.
Another one
I
of
always
these?
do this. It has to be. Hold please. We have a plastic.
Yeah, we know Stacy's the plate.
Well, that can put aluminum foil?
No, it could be anything. I just want to put
This'll
the
work.
cut up meat on it.
There's
Just to
20
serve it.
cents.
Yeah.
Oh.
It comes
Just so it doesn't drip everywhere.
This with
You're
aluminum
damn
foil
right. He's
or
the
wash it.
best.
Aluminum foil.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Then you don't even need to wash it. Then you don't have to wash
So
it.
this way, I can
Scusi,
get what I cut off off of here.
Here, Laura. Yeah, put it right there. See?
Okay. Justin is cutting the turkey. Nina is peeling a strip of skin.
We're getting there.
Tasty.
Yeah.
I think we might have a reserve yellowtail.
You got any 80, 100 year?
And done. No one needs to know there's got cheese underneath.
Word. It's all good.
20s?
I don't know that there's.
This way you get
Nobody knows about it.
all
It's
the
nice.
juice can stay on.
Where did that cutting board go that I was just
Right there.
holding? Thank you.
There you go.
Ah, so we got
All right,
that.
got that. Now,
Now we can work on getting.
this is the thigh and the leg, or just the leg?
I usually just hit the just the leg off.
Okay, because that's what I did, and that's what I thought was wrong.
This is you got to kind of work it.
Because there's a joint.
Yeah. And then you don't actually cut through the joint of this. You actually snap it off.
Oh, ooh, ouch. Ooh, ow. That hurt, baby. Woo! Okay, well, I did it right when I did it myself.
Yeah. You just gotta. The big thing is you just gotta get all the muscle tissue off that joint,
It's so tasty.
and then you just twist it until it breaks.
So he twists it. He doesn't cut it. And he just took the leg. He didn't take the thigh.
Thigh still on.
This is empty. Well done.
Oh, that was easy.
Tastes really good.
And then you can start doing your breast cut.
Okay. Oh, he's not even going to worry about those thighs. He's just going straight up from the top.
Take that out.
Oh, he took out that
That's
thing.
part of the neck.
Took out the neck bone.
Take that out. Nobody ever really uses that.
No. Okay. Boiling, unless you cook it all together and make broth.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you would probably cut that off before you fry it, and then use it to make broth. So this is the back. This is the back of the turkey. I don't typically do much on this because there's not a whole lot. Like you see how it right
it's
to
right there,
right to
ribs.
little bones and ribs and stuff. So now you flip it.
Oh, he's flipping it over. Now he's going to go to the breast. Oh, yeah.
Now you would get your thigh and your breasts off.
All at once. And Miss Crispin's here taking a little snivel.
Every shellfish I can possibly.
So here you've basically got an intact thigh.
Yes.
So now you can you can work around this little backbone here, and you can cut the whole thigh off.
Without having to go through a joint.
There's one tiny little joint,
Yeah.
and then that whole thigh is right there.
Yummy skin. He really knows what he's doing. So hard. The master. Do you have a restaurant or something?
I did actually go to school for culinary arts. Yeah. I don't ever use it. I don't work in the industry. I never wanted to become a restaurateur.
Yeah.
I just did it because I like cooking.
That's
It was actually a free degree for me.
You got your degree in it?
It was free. They had a program in high school, so I took it.
Yeah, family consumer science,
Oh,
and then
no.
culinary arts was separate.
Culinary arts was actually through a college at my school.
We had that at our school too. It was a college program at the high school.
Yep.
But
Took
I
it. It
think
was.
they had to take family consumer science first.
Nope, didn't need any of that. It was free for us because it was back when Florida was actually hurting for chefs at Disney. Disney paid for it. So now that we've got all that off, now we can actually start cutting the breasts off.
And that's where you go right down the middle, isn't
Yep.
it?
So you find your bone
Oh, you have to find
right
the
there. It's hard as a rock. And the best way to do it is take your index finger, put it right in the middle of the bone. As long as you are on the side of your finger, you will cut the entire breast off. You can cut it off in one swoop.
and then just slide it on. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, get it, girl.
That's where I screwed up.
That's the whole breast right there.
That's where I screwed up.
That's the whole thing.
It'll go in your skin enough.
It's super hot, obviously. I don't want to burn my fingers, but,
Yeah, you're amazing.
but that's it. So you can do the same thing again and come on the inside of your finger. That's the whole breast right there.
Hit him in the knuckle. I've been shot in the hand. Usually you wear gloves and shit, but sometimes you don't.
Sorry, that was the best one I
Get out
found.
there and you know.
That is incredible. And then look at that nice hump that's left.
Yeah. So what?
And then you've got a little bit of trimming here that you can use for, you can pick it out or you can use it for soups.
And they didn't have like paintballs.
It looks like it's just like awesome looking right there.
We went out. Well, the ones they had.
Have you ever fried before?
Huh?
You've done this before.
Many times. Many times. But that's a whole breast. You got two whole breasts. At this point, you can either cut them up, slice them up, chunk them up, or leave them whole, whatever you want to do. But since we're feeding a bunch of people, we can go ahead and kind of slice them up a little bit.
Justin's got like fully automatic.
Those are beautiful.
Airsoft guns, like, you know. They had this one.
That's where you need a board. You need a board. Because then you don't have to worry about your knife.
Yeah, I'm trying not to beat up the knife.
But I'm used to being like airsoft.
That's it.
That's gorgeous.
You would just take these just big hunks off and
Justin's like, look what I got.
throw them on your plate. It's really hot still.
Yeah, looks like it. I'm surprised you're bearing up. And then you could cut those on a board if we find a board. Oh, she's got it over there.
Oh, for the biscuits, okay?
We used to have that.
Look at that. You did a really nice job.
Yep, they're ready.
Just use your hands.
And then you still got some chunks in here that you can get in, but you can't really cut these off. You
No,
gotta,
soup. Maybe
you actually have to get in there with your fingers and pull
go
these
in and
off.
they can go in a pot.
Well, even before.
The whole thing can go in a pot.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah.
Make
Yep.
the best broth.
Giant.
And there'll be chunks of
Yeah, you make really good like turkey soup with all the chunks from here.
wild berries.
Nothing. With a massive orange.
That just cuts right out. Now that's what I had not thought of. I thought you were supposed to slice it and make it real fine.
No, I would never do it though. It takes too much time and it's
Doesn't look as nice.
it does not look as good. Yep.
No, this is much better. This is something that this is an important part of the whole thing. Looks so much nicer than what I do. What I did.
And they checked the fucking things. And they were like, it looks like people just standing here.
No. So I mean, at this point we're
Throw that
done,
in a pot or
we
keep
can
going.
just keep going. And then this is all handwork here. If you're careful, you can actually slip your fingers underneath all the meat right to the bone
Yeah.
and pull all this whole big piece
They
off.
have no evidence. They couldn't be like, yes, this was you guaranteed. It could have been anybody because they were kids and made it.
I'm gonna add more to that.
You got an abandoned house.
Coda, you helping?
Flip it.
No, she's this amazing.
Get all this.
Look at that, he's doing it with his finger. This guy really knows what he's
What are we
doing.
doing, Mike?
How many of these did you do in culinary?
Let's go find an abandoned house.
Quite a few of them.
No, not that many actually. No, I mean a lot of this I just learned from doing it at home.
Still mailbox smashing, tire popping. We did all kinds of stupid.
Isn't that neat?
And then you've got the best piece in the world
Oh, the tenderloin.
is down here on the back, right? This right here. This is called the oyster.
We got caught multiple times. They caught
Oh yeah.
This is the best piece on the bird.
I remember Pop one time
Wow.
picking up
Marina's getting the best piece on the
we
bird.
had been hanging out.
See, I'm a bird. We'll get
Have
the
you ever
second
been to
best.
Gateway Trail by Justin's house?
You gotta be special to get this.
Well, it's the other way. It's not.
That's the oyster.
You know, it's like if you came from.
So you've done that. It's been 11 minutes.
Marina's the woman of the house.
Went to George's house.
Like the second woman of the house.
Yeah, the second one.
On the bike trail. And you kept.
And he's
going
done all of this in
a couple
11
of
minutes
miles, you
and
hit
19
Gateway
seconds.
Trail.
That's slow actually. It wouldn't be. I would probably do it a little faster if it wasn't so hot still.
Yeah. He's been burning himself the whole time. He didn't say a word.
We were basically right there.
Oh, look at you. She's learning. She's learning.
I am, and I got this all on video, Amy. With verbal instructions.
Oh, this is really good meat down here.
This is the breast.
People just
Oh,
Separate
separate.
breast.
avoid.
I'll never forget that night.
I like how Stacy handles that breast. You go, girl.
I would have expected that from Aunt Amy, but I'll take it from you.
I don't have any turkey.
Alright, so what's left? This is all soup. Soup stock. If you boil all this out in the soup, all this stuff will come off the
Right
bone.
off into the soup.
Yep. Throw your rice in it, throw your peas and your carrots, onion.
Well, I would say boil it first. Separate it. Then, because
yeah.
otherwise you're going to be trying to pick out the bones.
Yeah, yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
That I know.
But that's